Greetings everyone, I'm the Geek Master. Welcome to my latest video. This is the next episode in my video game series, The Hunt for the Final 64, where I am hunting the final 64 games I need for a full European cartridge-only Nintendo 64 set. In the last episode, we made it to 63 with the first game I found after I got down to 64. In this episode, there are 3 more titles to add, getting me down to the final 60. I will share these in a minute. I want to apologise if my voice is going funny or I wince. I've kind of broken a bit of my tooth and it's a bit sharp and it keeps stabbing my tongue. I do have an appointment for the filling, but it's not for another 3 weeks, so that's great. But yeah, 3 more games for this collection. I have ideas about all of them. I haven't got around to playing them yet. But let me know if you've played any of them and if there's anything I need to know or just generally what you think. Let's get into the games. The first one is Katana. From what I know, this is a shooting game. It was on other platforms, I believe, but the 64 one is considered bad by a lot of people. Again, I haven't played it, so I won't know. And even if I do play it, I've never played it anywhere else, so I won't be able to compare it to the other platforms. But I'll be able to judge whether I think it's a good game or not. From what I can tell, the plot revolves around time travel with a sword to change history or rewrite of history or something. In principle, it sounds quite interesting. So I probably will give it a go at some point. But whether it is as bad as some people say, I guess I'll only find out by playing it. But in principle, Katana sounds like at least a good plot, if nothing else. I mean, I don't always expect these games to play perfectly on this console or even look that perfect. I know they don't. But that's not what matters. It's whether I enjoy when I do play it, for me. And that's why I still not bothered when people say about 64 games not aging well graphically. GoldenEye, for example. I'm still enjoying it. That's what matters. And if I enjoy playing this, then good. Second game is a racing game. And the last one in a sort of mini subset, South Park Rally. I have the other 2, South Park and South Park Chef's Love Shack. The first one, you shoot turkeys. Love Shack, quiz game. This, as you can tell by the name and by the fact you got Cartman on his, tricycle? It's a racing game. I don't know what the weapons are like, but I bought some old Nintendo magazines recently, and I know there's screenshots and a sort of mini review of this game in one of them. And it features a screenshot of the screen being plastered with the face of Saddam Hussein. So, yeah, there's that. Sounds like it works like a blooper on Mario Kart, but a bit more controversial. So that's definitely South Park. So I guess there's that. If it's any good as a racer, regardless, I have no idea. To be honest, on the 64, for me, it's going to be hard because it's got to beat Diddy Kong Racing, which I think is the best one of the lot on there. But, yeah. South Park Rally. Good or not, we'll find out. And the last game is Ridge Racer 64, which, well, the name kind of gives it away, is a racing game. And people will probably be more familiar with the series name from the PlayStation. But this is one of those, I think 3 or 4 games I can think of straight away, which in my head were always PlayStation games, but actually had a release on the Nintendo 64. This is one of them. Wipeout's another, as is Destruction Derby. Not have played any of them. I've got all these 64 games and there's a huge bunch I still haven't played, so I really need to get around to that. I have, however, been playing Ridge Racer Type 4 on PS1, and then I re-downloaded it on my PS4. So I'm not sure how similar it is to this, but I quite enjoy playing that version of Ridge Racer. And this is obviously a more serious racing game as opposed to Rally. So give it a go, because I do like racing games, be it the kart ones or these serious racing games. Be interested to try it though, and also to see how it compares to the PlayStation one, which is something I will be able to do, unlike Katana. Yeah, still, I don't think there's any more of these games which I always thought were PlayStation but got 64 release. I think it's just the 3, but I might be wrong. If I'm wrong and you know of any games that were more probably thought of as PlayStation but did get a 64 release, please let me know. It might even be one I've got I'm not aware of, to be honest. But yeah, the 3 games I got, all from Miso Retro Games, a local gaming shop near-ish to me. £70 for the lot. Katana, Ridge Racer 64, and South Park Rally. Which of them would you say is the best? Which one would you recommend I check out first? Is there any odd quirks about the games you know which I'm not aware of? Yeah. So with that, we are now down to the final 60 games I need. We are at 179 out of 239, ignoring the Australian exclusive PAL releases such as StarCraft. So we're definitely getting there. I even saw an old YouTube video of mine earlier today from 2019 maybe, and I literally showcased a game, Beetle Adventure Racing maybe, and I said it's my 87th game, and we've more than doubled that. In fact, we're nearly 100 more than that now. So it shows that the collection is definitely getting there. This year alone, it's definitely gone up a lot. I think it was at, it might even have been 160 at the start of the year, to be honest, thinking about it. So if that's the case, I've definitely made a push on my Nintendo 64 collection this year. I want to get one more this year, get to 180 by the end of the year. Yes, it's nice having flat 60 to go, but 180, then the question is, can I get to 200 for next year? It's only going to get harder, because they're harder to find ones I need and at decent prices. But I do have a week off coming up in a week or two, and I've got MTM Comic Con and potentially the London gaming market. So you never know, there may be more purchases. I will also, big exclusive feature here. Cake Master Season 2 is coming right round the corner. I have the cake. I just need to film myself eating it. It is coming. So you can enjoy more clips of me eating cake. I do like cake, to be fair. And I think it shows. But yeah. Thank you for watching the video. And keep an eye out for the next one. Hopefully, the next episode of the final 64, Hunt for the 64, whatever you want to call it, will be soon, and I won't be sat there waiting like 3-4 months to get the next game. But we have more videos coming up regardless. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you later.